Hey everybody, Mark here. Wanted to go over the market report for Dorado Hills. So every month we as realtors get a monthly update for what's been going on for the last 13 months. And people are always asking, how's the market doing? I thought this would be a good way to show you what the market is doing so you can know what's going on. Important things to look at. So this page goes over the for sales, sold, and pending. So last month we had 140 for sale. 75 of those went pending. Sometimes they fall out of pending, so they go back to the for sales. So it looks at how many went pending. And then actual sold was 54. Look at the previous month, it was 39 that actually sold. So we're going up in the amount that actually has been sold, which is pretty common as we're coming into summertime. We're going to see a lot more selling, just a lot more homes on the market, a lot more buyers are out there. So that trend's going to start to move upwards. As you look at last year in February, it was 41, and then it went 64, 79, so it starts to go up. So a lot more houses available during the summertime, but it's good to see year over year things have moved up from 41 up to 54. So things are still progressing, still a seller's market. As far as months of inventory go, we're still at about 2.5 months of inventory. So things are still in a seller's market. For the price per square foot, we're sitting at about 243. Compared to last year, we were 261. So it's gone down for price per square foot. That can kind of vary, as you see, during the couple months, just depending on what size homes are being sold. If bigger homes are sold, typically the price per square foot is a little bit less because you cap out at a certain point. So if you're selling these 4,000 or 5,000 square foot homes, 3,000 square foot homes, their price per square foot is going to be a little bit less compared to a 2,000 square foot home. So that's going to have some variation, but you can kind of see, let's say around 250 is your kind of average price per square foot if you're going to be in Dorado Hills. Days on market and the original list price is sales price to it. So most people are getting about 98% for what they're asking for. They're getting about 2% off as a buyer, so you get a 2% discount on average. 65 days on market is where we're at right now. So same thing during the summertime. Things move a lot quicker. You come to the wintertime, things slow down a little bit less buyers available. So your pool is a little bit smaller for it. So you might sit a little bit longer on the market, but we're starting to trend back down. So as the summer comes, this will hopefully get back to around the 35, 40 days on market. Listing on average, if you look at all the houses that are for sale, they're asking about 980,000. There are some really expensive ones in there. They're factoring in 2 million, 3 million that sit for a while, so it kind of skews what the average price, or I guess the median price, would be for what's for sale. But the average sales price in Dorado Hills is 735. Gone down a little bit from last February. Once again, just depends on kind of what's been selling that month. So everyone's kind of in the 700 range for it. During the summertime, we got pretty high up to 850, 800, but I'd say you're kind of in the 750 range. Will kind of give you your normal average price for Dorado Hills. And days on market, where are we? 2.6. So what this is referring to is if people kept buying at the current rate they're buying and no one else put their house on the market, within 2.5 months, no more homes would be for sale. Everything would be bought up for it. So anything below 4 months of inventory and below, seller's market. 4 to 6, let's say you're in a neutral's market. 6 and above, you're into a buyer's market. So we have been in a buyer's market we've been in a seller's market quite some time. Got close to almost being in a neutral market last year, January, February, but we kind of sit right around probably 2.5 on average, 2.5 months of inventory for it. So right now, great time to sell. A lot of buyers out there. Just waiting for you to put your house on the market. Thanks for watching to the end. Hope you enjoyed.